So about 2 years ago this last October, feeling something in my chest, I knew I needed to get to urgent care. I'm a Vietnam era disabled veteran, never in country, so I'm not in that same category. I served elsewhere. But during that time period, and that's my healthcare provider, so I decided, you know, I better see a doctor. Well, there was more to it than that. My wife said I should probably go. And I drove an hour east of here. I live in northeast Wisconsin, a half hour south of Upper Michigan, and we drove over to a town of Rhinelander to the hospital I was told to go to over the phone. And they said, well, we don't honor that program with the VA anymore. I said, well, I was just told this over the phone. They should do a little in-house staff meeting or something, you know. But so they apologized, and I decided, well, I better go over to the little VA clinic here. You know, they don't have the stuff to do what they need to do. And they told me, well, it was Friday, so all their doctors and nurses were out. But they said that the Minocqua Woodruff Hospital would Friday urgent care clinic see me and honor that. So I drove another hour north. It was a Friday, and I got there, and of course, the room was filled. But I had a very interesting encounter with a very interesting person, and I knew I had to write the song. Feeling ugh for a week or so, you know. The wife said you should get that checked, you know. The only thing is a couple hours drive to the walk-in. I fired up the truck and I loaded some tunes. Well, I arrived sometime that late afternoon, parked and entered, and of course the room was filled. Walked around to see what I could see, and about an hour, you know, they called me. Checked the old ticker and asked if feeling safe at home. Took a fancy picture with that x-ray machine, told me to get dressed. And they led me back to that waiting room where I sat alone. But then she came, and there she sat, proceeded to tell me just like that all the things never asked or need to know. She said, 3 hours in the ER, I was getting mad. The doctor on vacation and I'm hurting bad. They won't give me nothing to make this pain go. She held up her wrist, a horrible twist, all swollen, bent over and red. For 17 hours I played the game straight. Now my arm feels dead. I laughed and laughed till all doubts erased. No way I could keep a straight poker face. And you know, she joined in the laughter too. Well, I was in the presence of something profound, a moment to remember to keep around. So let me share a little warning for you. Carpel Jackpot syndrome, well, I know it's real. Met her just the other day, well, I know it sounds surreal. Carpel Jackpot syndrome, such a little price to pay. Who has time to get a life when you play the games all day? Woo! Well, she held up her wrist, a horrible twist, all swollen, bent over and red. For 17 hours I played the game straight, and now my arm feels dead. Carpel Jackpot syndrome, well, I know it's real. I met her just the other day, well, I know it sounds surreal. Carpel Jackpot syndrome, such a little price to pay. Who has time to get a life when you play the games all